Well, as far as I can tell, the love-hate relationship with Washington goes back generations for people that live on the farm, and a new farm bill is about to be written in the year 2012. Danielle, I would like to start with you because you are a USDA conservationist. What role does the farm bill and conservation play in our rural communities?
Well, I think it's an important part, not just as far as the Farm Service Agency or the Soil Conservation Service, which is now the Natural Resources Conservation Service, but I think as being a producer of the land, most of the producers that I know are great stewards of the land as well, and that can be very costly, and they've done it for many years at their own expense, made improvements, switched technology, advanced in ways that have cost them a lot of money, and with the new Farm Bill, this last passed Farm Bill, we received the Conservation Stewardship Program. I think that's greatly helped add some value to the things that the producers have already done. In the terms of watershed projects, I think that's going to be a high influence on the next Farm Bill, what kind of money we're going to see come out for watershed aid, flooding protection, emergency watershed protection money.
You know, we've talked a lot today about what will be good for Oklahoma agriculture. But let's put the shoe on the other foot. Why is Oklahoma agriculture good for the rest of the world? And Shannon, let's start with you.
I think that's a great point, a great question that you bring up, Rob, because you see what is good for agriculture truly is good for everyone else. One of the greatest challenges that we face as agriculturalists is how we're going to produce enough food that's safe and of high quality to be able to feed not only our state and nation, but the world populations. You can read statistic after statistic on how these populations are growing at an exponential rate. So as agriculturalists, we have to address this challenge because it's not going to go away on its own. So everything that we've talked about today, regulations from government entities, our passion for farming, all of these things are driven by the fact that we've got to produce a high quality product and one that's going to be able to feed the world.
You also have to look at it as food is also safety. People are angry when they're hungry. If people are well fed throughout the world, they're much more satisfied, they're much happier, especially when the food quality increases. Food quality increases, quality of life increases, they're much happier. The most problem the world has right now, if you look at the areas that are the most unrest, they also have the worst food. They have the least access to good quality food. Hungry people, people that have hungry children, are the ones that are hurting the most. Agriculture has to provide a good, safe, and sustainable food source from now in the future. Oklahoma does that, and we'll continue to do that in the future.
When we return, a few final thoughts.